Hello, my name is Fiona Stanton from Fee's Papercraft. Today I'm going to show you a very simple project. This little box made just from a 6x6 piece of cardstock. This was actually the first project I ever showed as a demonstrator way back in 2015. It's got a little bit torn there. So it's a simple tag, and you can just store little knickknacks in there. You could, if you wanted to, fold those bits right in to make it a proper standalone box. I have done that before. And we're using the thread, well, the baker's twine from the embellishment kit. So I'm going to cut my cardstock down. I'm going to use this one. I love this one with the rich raspberry stripes on the other side. So like I said, we want a piece that's 6x6. Just line that up. And then another one. Now I'm going to score this, but I'm going to use my scoreboard rather than my trimmer. I just prefer for projects like this using my scoreboard. I think it's a very handy piece of kit. Might be a little bit big for my desk at the moment. So what we're going to do, I just move that out of the way. We're going to score it at 2 inches and 4 inches in both directions. So make sure it's flush up to the corner. 2 inches and 4 inches. You probably can't see that, can you? No, I'm sorry. Let me pull that down. So you make sure that's flush up the corner, then you score down 2 and 4 inches. So you get a little tic-tac-toe, or noughts and crosses grid, as I call it. So you got, yes, everything's 2 inches. And then you need to decide which one you're going to have on the outside and which one's going to have it on the inside. I'm going to have that on the outside and the rich raspberry stripes on the inside. Okay, actually, if I put my scoreboard away, we need to score. Let me bring this down so you can see. We need to score the diagonals. So what I do is I get it in, so I make sure it's flush to the side there. Oh, no. That's not going to work that time. It worked before. I can tell you. There we go, that's it. So you can do it. I mean, they did used to sell a diagonal scoreboard, but you can, you know, just feel where the groove is, and you can just see if you're going to be going in the right direction and move it if you're not. Ooh. There you go. And the last one, oh, that one's completely out actually. Oh, there's my corner. Oh. Oh. I'm just going to leave it like that. Made a complete hash of that one. Hey ho. There you go, that one's better. Right, so you've got the diagonals. So you fold these up like this. So you fold the 4 straight lines up like that, and then you need to do these ones and the diagonal. So, like that. So you need, yes, the diagonal ones are going to be valley fold to the mountain fold. If you see what I mean, you fold them in the opposite direction to the other ones. I should have scored them on the rich raspberry side. It was easier to see where I was going there. Oh. And the last one, right. Right, so I had to think where I was then, and then you just gather it in and you've got your box, and you can just squeeze the edges. So as I was saying before, you can squeeze the sides in and you just give yourself a very strong box. And you can put one on the diagonal each side and you've got a very strong little box there like that. but we're going to punch a hole. We're going to use, this is the second smallest punch, it's not the smallest one they do. So this is, we're just going to punch it on the diagonal line. You can, if you want to be 100% exact, you know, put little dots so you've got them all the same length down. I'm not too worried, as long as they're all more or less in the same area. Oh, that one's a bit further down, never mind. And that is what we'll use to gather it all up. And it'll all go in like that. So that's the box. Now we're going to stamp the sentiment, and we're going to use, we're going to stamp on vellum. Now the reason I did this is because I love showing off this DSP. This is the Everyday Label Punch, by the way. But you can't really stamp on it in a way that would be seen. So I find if you use a piece of vellum to go over it, you can stamp on the vellum, and the vellum just kind of softens the DSP a little. So we are going to stamp in Rich Raspberry, and we are going to stamp I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, and I'm going to quickly, if I'm quick, I will be able to emboss it as well. You can heat emboss our inks, particularly on vellum, because it takes a little longer on vellum to dry anyway. But you can heat emboss on our cardstock, but you just have to be very quick. With clear embossing powder, you can use any. Now, of course, what I forgot to do was to use my anti-static bag beforehand. You should always try and use one of those first. Right, we'll go a bit quicker on here. I always heat from below. There we go, and that's all done. Gives it a nice little gleam. And then I get my punch again, turn it upside down so I can see that I've got the sentiment in the middle. I'm going to look back at this video and realise I've done most of it away from the camera. Hopefully not. That looks about straight. There we go. That goes down there. Okay, and then let's move that out of the way. I'll clean that later. So then that can go over there. Let's hold those together and hope that I can punch together. It's a little bit difficult sometimes to punch two things together. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Now this is the embellishment kit that comes with the I think it comes with the, I've got to have it all and a little bit more please, and I've got to have it all thing. And we're going to use the baker's twine bundle, sorry. And we're going to use the baker's twine. And we just thread it through. I always thread it through first, then cut afterwards, so I can see how much I'm going to need. Oh, I can't get it. There we go. It's got a bit caught on something. There we go. So then, you see, knew that was going to happen. Oh, it hasn't dropped far, that's good. And then you just put it gently together. think. Add your tag. Whee! Make sure that's on the outside and just tie a pretty bow. There we go. That's just a nice simple little box that will go on somebody's table or desk. Nicely decorated. You could fill it with chocolates, you could fill it with stationery items. That's very sweet. I mean, this is another lovely box and I'm going to be keeping mine afterwards. So that is that bag. So that was my original. You can see I use the same DSP as that. I don't know whether you noticed, but the DSP is pearlised. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. It's beautiful, isn't it? Is that one pearlised? I think that one's just plain, this one. That one's just plain. Anyway, I'll stop wittering on. Thank you very much. My name is Fiona Stanton from Feast Papercraft, and that was a nice simple box you can make with a Share What You Love DSP. Thank you.